smells so good. Good morning, everybody. Oh, gentle now. Gentle,
I didn't know we're on the air. Wow. This is a wake-up.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We are super thrilled to be sitting here today with Mick Foley. Yeah, he's a 3-time WWE champion.
Who has not brushed his hair.
Love that.
Yeah. You don't have to brush your hair to be on the morning
No,
blend.
it's not a requirement.
We're casual here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
During his career, his right ear was amputated.
True, yeah.
He was knocked unconscious after falling off and through a 16-foot cell structure, which also caused one of his front teeth to get lodged into his nose.
True.
Also true. But despite all the hard knocks, Mick wrote several New York Times best-selling books with no ghost writer, and now the hardcore legend has taken his wit and wisdom to the stage because now he's a stand-up comedian. And it's like, I always like asking people, if you weren't doing this for a living, what would you do? And when Tiffany asked me that once on the show, if you weren't a talk show host, what would you be? I said a minister, which started her like laughing very hard. But so I think, first of all, it's just hilarious that you've done all these different things that seem to have nothing in common. Author, comedian, wrestler. If you weren't doing one of those things, what would you do?
Oh, well, that's not enough choices.
Yeah, right?
I'd be, I'd get into some type of work that would benefit humanity, honestly. I would, yeah. Yeah, and I'm trying to do that. One of the things I'm doing, for example, is for this entire month, for these next 5 shows in August and all of my shows in September, we're donating 100% of the photograph money to a group called RAIN, which is the nation's largest anti-sexual assault organization. So the plan is to try to raise $10,000 through the end of September. And I think we can do it. Fans, once they realize the money's going to a good cause, can be very generous.
Good for you. I think that's great. Do you want to tell us why you're wearing a couple Santa Claus things?
Oh, yeah. I'm going double Santa here.
You are?
Because I love Santa. I'm a year-round Christmas guy. I'll probably be taking the trek to Dundee, Illinois today to go to Santa's Village. I just love being around it, and I'm actually started out as one of the subjects and then loved the project so much I became producer on an upcoming movie called I Am Santa Claus.
Really?
Yes.
Do you leave your lights up all year round?
Well, we don't have a great light display. We have one room that's dedicated to Christmas year-round. That's my room. But I found that the...
That's your man cave?
That's my man cave. The sight of a large man with long hair cursing does nothing to add to anybody's holiday season as I try to get those lights, One thing about my show, I don't curse. I do other shows that are 18 and up, 21 and up, but the Miramar Theatre is all ages. And it's appropriate for all ages. I mean, I may ask the parents to put the earmuffs on when there's a suggestive thought, but there will not be any bad language.
What do you joke about? I mean, where's the inspiration for your humor?
Well, you find it in the strangest places. On its surface, losing an ear in a match might not seem funny, but the circumstances surrounding it can be. And even one horrific accident I had in a match we'll call the heck in a cell. That's what we call it at the Foley House. Results in some great laughs because there's, comedy is tension and relief, and nothing builds tension like, an unconscious participant trying to continue a match despite being unconscious. And so you build up the tension and you have the relief. What you mentioned, these things seem not to be intertwined, but wrestling in the ring, writing books, and being on stage are all ways of telling stories. So I think now, at my heart, I'm a storyteller, and whether that story is physical, whether it's on the page or on the stage, there's a certain gratification you get when you see people enjoying your work.
Does Mr. Sacco, does he make an appearance in your comedy?
He doesn't usually, but if I hear you're going to be there, I'll...
Then you'll bring him out?
Yes, I have never. I think I have now visual evidence that I was accosted on a live television show by an overzealous fan.
It's true.
Yeah, we've got it on video. But if I see you there, I will act appropriately, and I will have a sock for self-defense.
Do you think Tiff, with that hold she had on you, you think she's got a future in wrestling, perhaps?
I believe she could. She should see promoter Dave Hero from Great Lakes Wrestling.
She'd look good in the ring, wouldn't she?
Let me do something with can we have a hair and makeup guy come out live and help me out of this?
Yeah. You keep looking at
yourself. That's what we try for, too, every morning. We just, it just doesn't happen.
I was, when I left on this trip, I was not under the impression that I was gray, and my beard is now showing me differently. This is the beginning of You know, I'm a Santa's helper.
I was going to say, it's
I'm
your
a helper,
slow transition
You're on
into
your
So
way.
Santa.
transition to Jolly St. Mick, yeah, and
St. Nick.
so it's in the transitional period. But last year I was fortunate enough to to have an opportunity to be Santa for our troops, and I loved it, and so that becomes part of my holiday season. You know, to turn everything white.
What about the toll? I mean, you joke about your ear that was amputated. You had a tooth knocked into your nose, which sounds also uncomfortable to me.
But it's quite humorous, actually.
But it is quite humorous.
Can be quite humorous.
Yes, Tiffany has a friend whose son got a piece of a marker in his nose. So then when his nose was running, it would run like rainbow colors, or like blue or something. Yeah. But what about the toll that wrestling took on your body, and how you manage that now?
I haven't noticed any toll. No,
That's
Lies.
funny.
Lies.
I talked in my last book about how I donated quite a bit of my memorabilia to the group I mentioned, the group called Rain, and people say, how could you deal like with your best stuff? And I said, listen, I have something that reminds me of my career. It's called waking up. Like every morning when I wake up, I'm like, that's right, I wrestled for 25 years. Like, I've got my own souvenirs, you know. If you notice, one of my teeth is, a couple are gone and one is discolored. So while some people may say they have a blue tooth, I've actually got a blue tooth. And it's blue because it was the one that was knocked out of my mouth and ended up in my nose in that infamous match with The Undertaker. And I'm like, you know, that's as cool a souvenir as you're going to get. You don't need to have a me wall when you can just look in the mirror and go, oh yeah, that was June 1998. So I look at the injuries and scars as unique reminders of a pretty good career.
Okay. We've got some quick fire questions for you. How do you feel about that? Are you awake enough?
No, but that's when the best work is done, yes.
Okay. All right. If you can't get through them, we'll comb your hair first. All right. First of all, would you rather be good looking or smart?
I am smart. I've already faced that question, and in life, and I'm more intelligent than I am handsome.
All right.
All right. Would you rather be funny or lucky?
Funny, because you can make your own luck if you're funny.
All right, blondes or brunettes?
Seeing as my wife is a brunette, I'd better go brunette.
All right, fair
about
enough.
that, yeah.
Golf or bowling?
She moved on from that one.
Can you say neither?
Yeah.
They're equally embarrassing for me.
Ping pong.
Ping pong. We'll go ping pong. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I like you.
Beer or wine?
Neither. I'm not a drinker.
Really?
Good.
Okay. Early bird or night owl?
Night owl, big time.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, your best quality is blank.
Compassion.
Aww. That's
like
nice.
that.
I like it.
You having a good
Everybody
day?
collective in the studio. Aww. Oh, that's nice.
I'm the most compassionate wrestler. I'm the most polite wrestler.
Okay.
I don't know if that works
Do you
for
say
wrestling.
I'm sorry a lot?
It does.
Oh, boom. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry?
I say, I'm sorry for your pain. And you see how gently I put. And I usually at my shows, I'll actually ask, is it okay if I place my hand? I always ask for,
Permission.
permission.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's
I'm very sensitive to other people's needs.
Did you ask your wife if you could kiss her before you actually did?
No, I just went for it.
There you go. Good man.
That's the way to do
Good
it.
man.
All right. I don't like it when people blank.
When people prejudge me.
Okay. I like that.
Okay, the next one. The first thing I notice about a woman is...
When men pause, it cracks me up.
It's the boobs. Yeah, I told you I'm
That's why it's brunettes.
compassionate and honest. So, and then the eyes, and then the soul.
Ultimately,
Ultimately, the soul means the most, but that's not what I noticed first.
Okay,
fair.
that's honest. What'd you
fair.
have for breakfast today?
I had 2 yogurts and a banana.
That's cute.
Yeah. 'Cause I woke up 5 minutes before I stumbled out into the hallway. I've been traveling a lot, so I finished my show in Chicago, drove to Milwaukee, woke up hideously early, and just stumbled out the door to be here.
All right. The last one. I know it's going to be a great day when...
When it's going to be a great day when I get a funny message from my children.
Aww.
Love that.
You're stinking cute.
Yeah.
I love those answers. That's
That
Cute,
is
and
really
cute in the
sweet.
right
Very
way, right?
And again, everyone
Yeah.
together.
Aww. Yeah. I love
And
that.
for those
You
who are
are
wondering,
Jolly St. Mick.
I like to feel, and I've got a St. Mick T-shirt. I will send to you specifically because you said that. Biggest part of my show, I try to make people happy, and so people, what kind of show is it? You know, it is comedy, but the emphasis on making people happy at the end of the show, and I have a very good percentage. You know, my success percentage is very good when it comes to putting smiles on people's faces.
You left us
happier.
Yeah.
You know it's going to be a good day when Mick Foley's on
It's
the show,
true.
huh?
There's that quote out there, leave people happier than when you met them. I think
right.
that's fair for you. Here's the information for your show. Again, it's Tales from Wrestling Past, Evening with Mick Foley, and it's going on this Sunday at 7 o'clock at the Miramar Theatre. You can find out more on his website, too, realmickfoley.com. Not fake Mick Foley, real Mick Foley.
I'm real a Molly fan.
You are.
We both have a real handle.
And the show includes a post-show meet and greet.
Awesome.
For everyone, yeah. So
that's great. You have a big fan in the studio who's waiting for you to sign a book, so I want to make sure
I'm
you
trying
meet
to avoid
Ken.
him. Yeah.
Yeah. He's kidding. It was awesome to meet you.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you
for
very
being
much.
here.
So much.
Thanks for the headlock. And
Yeah,
the
anytime.
smelling so good.
Come back.
I
You know,
didn't
I
even
grew
know
up
we
with
were on the
brothers.
air when I said that. I was like, oh, she smells. She's just divine.
Yeah,
So,
now
thank you.
everyone
She's a good
knows
smeller.
I showered. It's true.